Shut up and sit down.
In today's video, we're going to go over how to install a audio system into a golf cart. We have this beautiful 6-seater golf cart. A couple things you will need for the installation. You'll need the radio itself. We're doing the Pyle Marine one. We're going to mount it right up here to this bar. You're going to need, if you don't have one, 12-volt fuse box. Remember, whenever you add devices to your cart, always fuse it. The last thing you'll need if you don't have it, and this machinery does, right here you'll see a 12-volt reducer. Reduces it from the 48 volts down to 12 volts right there. So we'll start taking this apart and making it right. So we've got our existing 48 volt, 12 volt reducer here. On this device, you'll see the yellow has been spliced into this red line, and the black has been spliced into this black line. These are running up front and currently powering the headlights. It has an aftermarket LED headlight kit with a 12 volt kit, so they needed the reducer of the 12 volt kit to work. A lot of golf carts come with a 48 volt light kit, and they don't have the reducer. So we were lucky they already had the accessory needed. You'll see it's also got these kind of pin downs for power. We're gonna take this one out and put our fuse panel in that same spot. So I have a real nice presentation to it. And what this will do, allow us to feed power in and to have a ground going back, and we can put devices in here, 6 devices, and ground those devices. So I'm going to take those lights, there's a fuse along the light line, so I'm going to take that fuse out. You don't want a double fuse, and then run those lights proper, and then I'm going to set up a fuse for our speaker bar. And if we have any future accessories, we've got 4 more slots we can run future accessories to on this. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little thing out. Okay, so this is that 12 volt cable coming down through the hole here. And what I found is they got spliced and split to 2 different fuses here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unsplice it, split them properly, and run them both to the fuse box. So I got plenty in the fuse box, and I'll be able to reuse these fuses. So all I'm going to do is tap in right where the, I can use the existing line, just tap it and run it all the rest of the way, and we'll have a proper fuse box use of these 2 guys. So every great project comes with its challenges. All right, so I disconnected where that splice was. I've got my new extensions installed. I've got them spliced, I got them wrapped in electrical tape, and then now I'm running them along through the wires here and just tying to the rest of the wires so it doesn't hang like this. It's attached to the frame. I'll do this one too, so it's attached to the frame, doesn't move around a whole lot while driving. It stays nice and secure. And easy way to attach the frame, just a little zip tie. That's all it needs. These are not complicated machines, not complicated installs, simple little things like this. All you need to do it. All right, so I've got all the wires run. I've got the ground down, and I've even got the reducer plugged in. You see I ran the reducer from here to there. That's the reducer running the 12. And then there's the ground, going back to the accessories. So back to the reducer right here. And then as I add accessories, I'll add fuses that match the accessories draw, and then I'll ground it as well. But these are the 2 we had set up. They're the lights, they're working fine. So next we'll do the radio. All right, so here's our radio. The Pyle, I like this one because it comes with these straps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, use these 4 straps, just strap it to this metal bar right here. And I'm gonna run the wire down there. See, it has this like cigarette lighter, as we used to call it, this 12 volt plug, as it's actually called. And it comes with a converter for the 12 volt plug. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna plug this into our new fuse box, put a fuse on it, and plug that right in there. It'll be a very easy install. So we got our radio mounted up here. We use a combination of the built-in straps and a little bit of zip ties to help aim the speakers this way. A couple ways you can do this I've seen done. People will add a bar right here as well and set up top of the bar. This is just for our purposes right now. We're going to do this. And now we're going to wire the 12-volt plug into our new fuse box. So you can see our adapter's got these really big lugs. It's meant to go right on the battery itself. We don't need to do that. We're going to put this into our box. So I'm going to trim these off, splice on some smaller connectors, and connect it right into our fuse box. And I'll start with a 15 amp and see if it blows a 15 amp. If it doesn't, we'll just leave it at 15. It should be fine. My little 12-volt plug run down through a hole in the frame of the chair here, down through this hole, comes out right here, and I got it mounted to our fuse panel we've put in. I zip tied the rest of it to these wires here. This is kind of nice. I can zip tie it back behind this chair here, kind of sit here, and I got good power. What's nice about this fuse box, when a fuse blows, you get a red light. So some models of the 12-volt reducer have a continuation, like it'd be a blue wire you can run to the ignition. This one does it. So I have this, so we have long term. We're going to turn the radio off. When we come here, we unplug the golf cart, plug in the radio, good to go. Cool. And this just pops on. All the negatives come at the top, all the feeds go out the sides, and this clicks into place. Install's complete. Girls are happy. We got it on the flashy mode. A lot of colors to pick from. So, say goodbye, girls. We're gonna go get some ice cream down the street.